You've probably gone to an eye doctor before and had to get an eyeglass prescription. Well, have you ever thought about what actually goes into making these glasses? Not only is it important to get a prescription to correct your vision, but it is also how the lenses are cut for your glasses. Today I'm going to show you how to cut a pair of lenses. First, what you're going to need is you're going to need a glasses prescription, which the doctor has already given to us. Next, you're going to need a frame, and then you're going to need a pair of lenses. Now, there are two types of lenses, a plastic and a poly lens. From one of our providers that provides us lenses, they describe the polycarbonate lens as lenses that are up to 10 times more impact resistant than plastic or glass lenses, and they provide 100% protection from all UV rays. Next, you'll need a lensometer. This marks up our prescription right where we need it. Then you'll need the blocker. This tells us where to block over the lens to mark it and then put it into the edger. The edger is what actually cuts our lenses. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to mark and trace our frame. And while that's tracing, we're going to go ahead and mark up our lenses. I've already gone ahead and preset this in here, but what you do is you just move the lens, and you want to make sure that you make this cross light blue. That sets our axis and then our prescription. Once it's set, we're going to mark it with our red dots, and now we have marked it right in the middle of the lens. Then we'll go ahead and get our blocking pads and stick it, and what that does is that keeps the prescription right where it needs to be. Then we'll come over here to the edger, and what we're going to do is we're going to hit data set, and that's going to pull what it traced from the frame onto the screen, and then we're going to set our PD, which your PD is a distance between your pupils. This person's PD was a 56. It also gives you options for what type of lens. This is a polycarbonate lens. The frame is a plastic frame. It's auto, and we're going to go ahead and polish it. Now, my edger tells me that I'm going to block over on the blocker over to 7. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to the blocker. I'm going to line those red dots that I marked into the center of the blocker. I'm going to move it over to 7. And then once I have it, I'm going to stick it, and now it's ready to be put into the edger. We're going to hit start. Then as you can see, what the edger does is it's going to trace around the lens, and it's going to know exactly what to cut off from the lens so that it'll fit into the frame. I've actually already finished a pair of frames, so we're going to go in here and dispense it to the patient. These are already finished, so we're going to go ahead and put them onto the patient and make sure that they feel okay. Now, I've been here working at the eye doctor for 3 years, and as one of my office managers has stated, that eyes are the most important resources to you, and they're very important to take care of. So that's why we need to make sure that we get the glasses prescription correct and that we cut the lenses correct, because that is the most important part. I know that this is a different take on a how-to project, but I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you. Are there any questions?
How long did it take you to perfect cutting the lenses before you actually got it done correctly?
It took me a lot of time to perfect this. This isn't just a skill that you pick up exactly, so I had a lot of practice from my managers here at the office, and I would say after about a good week and a half, I was ready to be in the lab here all the time. Thank you.